Freedom lovers. So I started thinking about how to fix the homeless problem. I've come to realize recently that it's gotten way out of hand. Homeless is homelessness is just everywhere now. It's popping up in a real bad way, and it's got to be fixed. Got to be fixed. Politicians are sitting on their hands doing I don't know what. They ain't fixing it. That's what they're there to do. Whatever. Uh, Lead, follow, or get out of the way. So apparently the lawmakers are not going to do anything to help this. So I came up with solutions myself. Um, I realized that by researching and listening to homeless people on the street on various YouTube videos, that the number one problem is hygiene and taking a bath and being clean for job interviews. They all say the same thing. How am I supposed to get a job and get back if I can't get clean? Okay, well, cool. Back in Japan, back in the day, a long, long time ago, and this is because Japan has a rule that nobody can be unemployed. It's against the law there. That's why they have things like window seats that you might have heard of. So if you're a bad employee at a Japanese company, you're never fired. You're given the window seat. Well, in those days, everyone had to go to work. They still do. And the fact that everyone has to go to work because it's against the law meant there had to be bathhouses for people to take baths in to be clean to go to work, even if they were homeless in Japan. It's exactly what we need right now in the United States. As I go and I research bathhouses, it all comes up gay bathhouse everywhere, like all over New York and these fancy places. Enough of that. What we need is regular public bathhouses. We could even employ the homeless to help build and maintain these government institutions is really what they need to be. Permanent bathhouses in all cities. We set aside some of the tax revenue to build these public bathhouses for both men and women. They are secured. There are people there that secure them, keep them clean, keep soap in there, keep towels in there, that type of thing. There are people that are on the perimeter, keep making sure that outside it's a clean building, it's not destroyed, whatever. So we could actually employ the homeless people to build this facility and then maintain it. We could pay them a living wage. So by doing this, it basically gives homeless people an opportunity to get clean, to go to those interviews and pull themselves out. Everyone wants to go to drugs and alcohol addiction and mental illness as a way to avoid this, and I'm sick and tired of that. The bottom line is this. When the society creates trauma for someone to be thrown onto the streets, they encounter more trauma when they're there, and that provides mental illness and addictions. So it's not necessarily that they started there and that's what pushed them out to the street. Sometimes society's lack of caring for their benefit has pushed them into mental illness and drug addiction when they found themselves through multiple traumas, and then on the street. So we're going to start by taking the homeless off the street that don't have mental illness and drug addiction problems, ones that just found themselves there out of bad circumstance, but they got skills, they're brothers, they're sisters, there's fathers, there's mothers, and they have skills. And if they don't want to be there and they're not on drugs and they got skills and want to work, it's up to society, lawmakers, the society at large, all of us, every single one of us, hands on deck. So what I thought of is public bathhouses. I found a quick video on YouTube, a couple of them that I borrowed from, and I hope they don't mind and come after me, but I wanted to show bathhouses in Japan. And then I found one actually that's not really used anymore in Seattle, a place where I hear that they are giving tents and drugs and anything you need if you're homeless. Okay, put that money into bathhouses. Put that money into bathhouses. I love what Seattle's doing. They have tiny home communities, and they actually have bathhouses that are just not in use that have been built a long time ago. They need to restore those facilities and build more of them. If we can have tiny home communities, public bathhouses, those two things, if we start to build those and create those, put homeless people to work to help build those because they got the skills and abilities to do it and the heart and the wanting to do it, we all go hands on deck. We spend the money, we put people to work, and we get the tents off the sidewalks and out of the parks. I put together a few little videos that I'm going to attach to this one that shows that between bathhouses and tiny home communities, we can afford to do this for people that have found themselves down on their luck. Especially when I hear that there's huge high-rises for billionaires that are getting built in Los Angeles left and right and then sit there empty because no one has the money to move into them. That stupidity's got to end as well. You tax the hell out of anybody that's supporting those structures, and you put that money into the development of the bathhouses and the tiny home communities.
Konnichiwa. This is a newly renovated building, so it looks quite new and fresh inside here. We have the female side here. The male bath is behind me here. Bathing necessities like soap, shampoo, or razors are often sold at Sento in case you forget something. So I have special permission today to wear a towel inside the bath because I'm filming, but normally you want to go in completely naked. Also, another important rule is that before you go in, you want to do kakeyu. Kake is to pour over and yu is hot water. So basically you want to clean off your body before you enter the bath, so that's what we're going to do now. Kaiseiyu is famous for the huge aquarium that they have in the wall back here. Heated, you can feel the little bubbles in the water against your skin. It's really cool, and something in the water made my skin extremely soft. It was really cool how you could relax in the bath and enjoy the view of the fish behind you. Next I went on to try the regular water bath, but over there I discovered my absolute favorite thing about Sento, the massage bath area. It's like a mini jacuzzi that fits perfectly around your body. You push a button, the jets begin, and you sit in there, and it's just like your own personal jacuzzi. It was pretty amazing. Highly recommend it. This silky bath was also really nice. It was like a really smooth and creamy bubble bath. I really love the variety of baths that are available in the Sento. Once you're nice and warmed up from the bath, you can dry off and head out to the waiting area where you can find this vending machine with nice cool drinks to cool you down. You're gonna need it.
There it is.
Just watch the edges. Don't step on any edges and try not to step on
to keep things intact. Wow.
So this is the only one left in North America, 1910.
Okay. This is
The
it.
men's side, the women's side. All these families are still here, these advertisements.
So,
Families still here.
I want to show you as much as possible without talking too much. So I will post a link in this description, you guys, okay? And you can learn more about it there. But Miss Johnson here was saying that this is the men's side. And did you say that that was the men's side in there? Which is the men's side?
Well, this is the women's now.
Oh, this is the women's.
This was the men's. There was, and this is Travertine. This was the women's.
This was the women's.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the women's side.
And
Wow.
not as luxurious and of course smaller. But there was a council general one day that was here a long time ago. He said, you know why the women's is so much smaller, Jan? He had a great sense of humor, absolutely horrible. I knew where he was going. I said, no, why? And he said, because women are inferior. And I said, that's okay, Council General. The next 100 years, that one's ours and this one's yours.
And this is here. Where is this? Just sitting area.
Nobody ever talked about the
cubbies for your stuff.
Yeah.
You see this?
All right.
Nobody ever talked about this. They didn't take
Now what is this? The shower.
It's a shower.
It's a
You
shower.
had to be perfectly clean before you got into the that.
Right. So you would clean yourself, rinse yourself off here, no?
People said nobody took the shower. They just take these enamel buckets and rinse off, soap off, take another bucket and rinse off, and then they didn't take the showers. They used the enamel paint. A lot of enamel paint on it. It's very brilliant design to me. There's no P-traps in the whole place.
Interesting.
So the water just very subliminally goes on the one slope here into that one main drain.
I see. So everything sort of goes down this drain here. Over 100 years old.
And then this.
Yeah. Wow.
This is a handmade tool. Anybody want to heft it?
Already.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, tell me about this incredible location and then all the other locations that are popping up.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is the very first tiny home community in the city of Los Angeles. 39 units, 75 beds. They're 64 square feet. They come with heat, air conditioning, 4 windows, a front door that locks. And this really is part of the solution to ending homelessness in Los Angeles, because we are taking people out of encampments and moving them straight into these houses.
And not only that, but you're also supplying their furry friends with even a dog run over here.
That's right. We care for people on both ends of the leash.
Oh, I love that.
We have 7 dogs that live here right now with their owners.
Wow.
And everybody that comes here, they have access to 3 meals a day, laundry facilities, case management, housing navigation, mental health services, substance abuse counseling. It is a one-stop shop to end homelessness.
And it's not just this location, which is actually for single homelessness individuals, but the next location that you're building is more than double the size and for families.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great public-private partnership with the city of Los Angeles. The next site will be up at Alexandria Park, which is 2 miles from here, which will be 103 units, 200 beds.
Amazing.
Then there will be another one opening in Reseda and another one in Tarzana.
Okay, and then on top of that, you guys team up not only with the city of Los Angeles, but so many other individual charities that are really helping to support your mission, right? And one of those people, 2 of those people, happens to be husband and wife of Pop Drop. I'm going to check in with them. You guys launched this on your first date. This is Nikki and John Snyder, and now 10 years later, you're not only supporting this mission, but you're on a lot bigger mission. How did this all start?
Well, you're right about that, Kim. This definitely started on our first date, which is an untraditional way to spend your first date.
Yeah.
But, we weren't trying to impress each other, well, a little bit. But we were trying to figure out how we can help make an impact in the world, and we both shared that value. And honestly, we've been giving back together ever since, and Project Pop Drop helps serve the homeless community in Greater Los Angeles and all over the world nationally.
Unbelievable. For the last 10 years, 365 days a year, and you've even been honored by the White House. Tell me about that, John.
Yeah, we got a call from the White House. I thought it was like a telemarketer.
Yeah. Like, this can't be real.
I thought it was a joke, and they're like, "Oh, you won the President's Volunteer Service Award. You were nominated." I was like, "What? For Project Pop Drop?"
Who nominated us?
Wow.
Yeah, so now I walk around sometimes with the gold medal around my neck.
Hey, listen, what else are you supposed to do? I should have asked you to wear that today.
Yeah, it's in the car.
Okay. Oh, perfect. We're going to have to add that in. Okay, so you guys tell me about how you have been able to really take this from just a percentage of your small business giving back to then partnering up with big brands and figuring out unique ways to be able to support Los Angeles every single month.
So yes, we've found a way to be giving while making a living 365 days a year, and it's super cool and it's super rewarding. And we call ourselves the Givefluencers, and we bring on other Givefluencers to give back with us. And just last month, we were at a great organization called Valley Community Fridges, and they do amazing work where they fill refrigerators in low-income areas and serve people and families experiencing homelessness, and we love showing up for them.
Okay, well, you guys have really showed up for Tiny Home Village as well. You were able to support their last project, and now you are supporting their new family project. Tell me about how you are giving the kids a game room.
Yes, we teamed up with our amazing partners at Arcade 1UP, and this is just the beginning where we're going to be doing surprise takeovers where we revamp the playrooms and community rooms and centers, and we are going to be bringing old school fun arcade games. And we
Yes.
brought a little sample, Kim.
I
You
know,
can see
look
a
at
visual.
these. How cool is that?
Yes.
And you're giving these kids like a sense of normalcy and fun, right? In their everyday life now.
Yes, they
It's
have
so
to build
important.
memories. You know, we're trying to help build memories and good times so they can feel a sense of camaraderie and they can feel a sense that somebody cares about them.
Okay, well, you guys are really caring in a big way. It's not just the game room. They are giving back to the new tiny home village, and they have 4 kids under the age of 7, by the way, who are here with us today. I don't know how you guys find the time to give back, and you're donating this check right here to be able to support the mission. Tell me about that.
Well, they actually help us. When they see us shirts, they go tell everybody, we help people. Project Pop Drop. We bring burritos, we bring sleeping bags, and they promote for us.
Wow.
We've actually gotten donations because of Chloe and the triplets.
So this check right here is going to end homelessness for 2 families at the new location.
Yes. Yep. They're going to have a roof over their head, and we're real grateful for that because we never thought 10 years ago that we were going to do this. You know?
Well, I'm sure you also never thought that you'd have 4 kids. Those are triplets, by the way, under the age of 7. Congratulations on parenting, obviously, and building your own Gifluencers.
Thank you so much, guys.
Unbelievable. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, guys.
Yeah.